Hello, this is Kazuyoshi Hisano. I'm starting a new podcast program, and this is the introduction series. So actually the main part will start in a couple of weeks. And so therefore, this is working as an introduction so that you'll be able to see what's going to happen in this program. And I'm very, very motivated to speak about this. So the title, we are thinking that it's going to be about the future and the habits and the thought process and also the actions. So eventually what I'm thinking is that helping you, other people become happier. So I have an initial question that I want to start with, and it is this. Do you want to be happy? Or if you are already happy, do you want to be happier than you are now? Of course, we have to identify what happy means and what happier means. And you can make a choice about defining how to define the term happy means. But I'm thinking that, and I believe that the people have more potential to do more. I don't mean that working hard, but I mean that become much more happier and much more fulfilled in the respective life. And it is important to feel happy with what you already have. This is sure that seeking for more and more and more is the healthy way of living. However, at the same time, we are preset to limit our capacity or do not expect too much so that we don't feel disappointed. We tend to behave that we are okay with what we have, which is true, but deep in our mind, we also, in many cases, feel that even so, if I can do more, I would like to do, and I think I am qualified to become better more. Do you agree? Do you think you can become better? Do you think you want to, deep in your mind, you want to become better? And as I really always say that it's up to your choice. You can go more and you can enjoy here. But of course, both could be done, so you can enjoy more and you could take another step so that you could challenge yourself to become much more, doing more and earning. Earning is not just about money, but receiving a lot. And I've been doing this research, kind of trying to understand the whole system of the world and how our brain is working and how we can become happier, successful, maybe rich, healthier. And I've been thinking about this all the time in my life. And I had teachers, I've read a lot of books, I did it by myself, I have experienced this together with my friends and family and clients, and all the things have proved. Of course, I made a lot of mistakes, failed a lot. However, I have reached to the point to really grasped the idea, the approach that will accelerate our life significantly. And of course, in the past, or there are existing a lot of programs. I love many of them, and each of them are saying the right thing and Some of them maybe are equivalent to what I'm saying, but it's okay that a lot of good things are there, because when we go out for clothes, we can purchase this store, this brand, and which is okay. So we have a lot of nice ones. It doesn't undermine that what I'm doing, what I can share with you is not good. And I know the truth, happily, because I have failed a lot and have learned from the great teachers. And I've also studied hard and worked hard. And also I wanted to I'm aiming for more higher position caliber. The first thing is we can become happier more, even if you are fulfilled. And if you're not fulfilled, you'll definitely become happier. And on top of that, you can be successful. This sequence is important. First become happy and then become successful. Right? Some people tend to think that if you are successful, you become happy, but it's not that way. The world is not created that way. You first become happy and then become successful. This is a ground rule. And in order to become successful, as I mentioned, you need to become happier, so we need to learn how to become happy. And there are a lot of tips in the world, and each of them are wonderful. But I'm really going to target the root, heart of the secret to become happy. And this is already incorporated in this podcast program. So it's about future creator's habit. Future creator's habit. What does it mean? So, future creation is a term that I've created, but it actually is about setting a goal and working toward that and achieving that. Think about farming, like you need to have an imagination of what product you want to produce. It could be a banana, it could be an orange, it could be rice, whatever. And of course, the moments that you can gain them will be different depending on the vegetable or fruit or whatever. But you need to have a vivid idea that you're going to have a banana or an orange, then you start to produce that. You need to have a seed, and then you need to plant that, and it takes time. And you have to have the plan to do what at when and what. And some kind of a fruit or whatever vegetable, whatever crops need certain process that you will need to follow during your growing them, because there may be rain, or there may be kind of hot day, and there may be snow, and so you need to be prepared to do what habit to deal with the situation. And this kind of habits are learned over time, kind of thousands of years of history doing that farming. And they have learned that knowledge, experience, and then you could implement that. So it's like that you need to have first a vivid goal of growing a banana or orange, and then you need to have a plan, and you need to start taking action, and you need to have the appropriate habit so that you can grow it successfully and safely. So this is the important part of becoming happy. And on top of that, about success, it's about the social and financial success. You don't need to become that much successful if you are happy. This is my opinion. However, if you want to create an impact to the people, for the people around you, or for the society, or for the world, the energy that you put in and the activities that you will do will be much more higher and more. And then you'll finally reach to a higher social fulfillment, kind of a success in terms of social, and also success in terms of finance, right? So this program is talking about the way to become happy and the way to become successful, and what you should learn and acquire are the number one are the habits, and number two are the way to form good habits. This is going to be the topic of this program. And I'm really excited that we go through. I have a certain structure that I would need to follow, and it's going to be providing a wonderful experience for you. And so therefore, I hope you would stay here and we'll be able to talk in the future. All right, that is for today. And I have two asks. Number one is please register this podcast, like, I don't know, maybe say like or whatever, so that you'll be able to capture this. You won't miss the next program. It's going to be provided every week. Number two is about question and the comments. You could write it in the podcast box, and therefore then after that I'll be able to see it. Thank you for listening, and I hope that I can speak with you again. Thank you. It was Kazuyoshi Hisano. Bye bye.